Alrighty boys, we are going to be talking about the new Myteam GOAT Festival that is coming out tomorrow in NBA 2K25 Myteam, and this is interesting. I mean, another festival is definitely a little bit questionable. I know some people like the festival, some people don't like them. I'll talk about my opinion and what I think about these festivals constantly happening in Myteam, but the interesting thing to note is, in the text that Myteam says, is we're bringing you the GOATs of Myteam all season long with the Myteam GOAT Festival. So to me, that makes me think that this festival is going to be here for the entire season. Now, I think if they do that right, that's actually better than if they just drop these 2-week events, because if we get a whole season-long festival and every Saturday, see, here's the thing is though, are they going to add new cards into the festival, or are you just going to be chasing the Beasley, the Roy, and the AK? And I also wonder, are there going to be other GOAT cards? Are there going to be other Invincibles, 100 overalls, Dark Matters, you know, or is it just GOAT cards? Like, I would assume it's not just going to be, wait, start strong. Okay, I think my guess is, and we'll have to see obviously as this festival does progress, and we'll see once we get into season 8 how everything's going to be looking, but based on their text, they're wording it very interesting. They say start strong and add these Myteam GOATs, Michael Beasley, Roy, and AK47. You guys can see these are the players: AK a point guard, Roy a point guard, and Michael Beasley at the shooting guard position. But they say start strong right here in their text. So I think maybe every single Friday, Friday, maybe they'll just release 3 new GOAT cards in the festival. That might be the guess. If there's not going to be any other players, like if there's no other Invincibles, because it's the GOAT Festival, right? So I have to think that it's just going to be GOAT cards, and they're going to maybe release like 3 GOAT cards every single Friday in the festival. And then I would hope if they do that, there's got to be at least a couple of these GOAT cards that are going to be free during the end of the season, or during some time in season 8 during this festival, this Myteam GOAT Festival. So like, if you could get Beasley for free, that would be amazing. I don't think Myteam would drop a festival with these GOAT cards and make all of them inaccessible. That would just be, I mean, could you imagine? Like, no one can get, like, it would just be literally a festival for money spenders, and 2K doesn't really do that. I mean, obviously the top cards have been for money spenders and people that spends crazy amounts of money on this game, but there's been Dark Matter Cedric Maxwell, there's been Dark Matter Kenyon Martin, there's been other good cards as well. I mean, you remember back to the Glitch Festival, like Josh Giddey at the time, Ben Wallace, like there has been, you know, Donovan Clingan, really accessible, good free cards in these festival events. So I would have to think that they're not just going to release if it's just GOAT cards, these cards, and they're all inaccessible and you can't obtain these without spending a crazy amount of money. So to me, my guess, and again, we'll have to see how they're doing it, but the fact that they're only showing 3 cards, and this is what is a little bit interesting, because if we go look at the last festival page when they dropped it for the NBA Draft Festival, if we look at that screen, you had the 2 GOATs, but then you also had 4 other cards on the screen, so you had a total of 6. Now we only have a total of 3 cards, and it's just GOATs. So to me, it might be 3 cards every single Friday in the GOAT Festival, and they're all going to be GOAT cards, right? So we start with AK, Broy, Michael Beasley. We'll talk about these cards here in a second on 2KDB and what they potentially could look like. But yeah, that would be my guess. Let me know your guys' prediction down below. The rest of their page is like all 99s, every legend badge, game-changing versatility, blah blah blah, Myteam favorites. That is something to note as well. They say in this text Myteam favorites, and Beasley, Roy, AK47, I would say are Myteam favorites. Maybe not like the big name players, and maybe Danny Ferry could be in this, maybe Terry Dishinger could be in this. Trying to think of some other fan favorites as well. Isaac Bonga probably wouldn't get a GOAT card. Who else is like a Myteam favorite? You guys can let me know who you'd want to see. I mean, if you look at the fan favorite set, like maybe a Rocco, obviously, but I don't know if they would just copy the fan favorite sets. I mean, AK, Broy, and Beasley weren't actually in that fan's favorite set, so maybe a Tim Thomas, but again, would they kind of drop him again? I guess I could see that. I could see a GOAT Tim Thomas. Kind of weird putting Tim Thomas in the GOAT stage, but yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. If it is going to be these Myteam favorites, that's what they say in the text. And then it says win across Myteam modes, open breeze packs, and complete challenges to earn event cards, then exchange them for top tier rewards. So I think this has the chance to be really, really good. Now, I'm not expecting you to be able to earn AK, Roy, and Michael Beasley for free on like the first week of the festival event, but if they drop these 3 free GOATs every single Friday, I would hope by the end of the season, if it's going to be an all season long festival, which is like 45 days, I want to say, I would hope by the end of the 45 days and like midway through, you should be able to get 1 for free. Like maybe after a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks of grinding, you know, maybe you should be able to earn 1 of the GOATs for free, and then another 2 weeks or so, you get like a second GOAT for free. That would be cool. Again, you have to remember these are going to be like the best cards in the game. Talking about Michael Beasley, like, I mean, this is a 6'9" shooting guard with a 7-foot wingspan. I hope they keep his jump shot and just give him better dribble sigs. But like Beasley at the 2 with the best dribble sigs in the game, is he not like Kevin Durant but an inch shorter? And he might have a better jump shot than the GOAT KD. So like Beasley could honestly be the best shooting guard in this game if they give him the best dribble sigs, keep the Pro 2 fade, keep his jump shot, obviously 99 every single stat with all 40 legend badges. Like Beasley could be the best shooting guard or top 2, top 3, even after a couple content drops because of the height that he does have and the jump shot that he has at the shooting guard position. So Beasley is a card that I'm definitely looking out for. And again, I'm not expecting 2K because yes, I want these cards to be accessible and free, no money spent, but it doesn't have to be the day that it drops, right? I'm not expecting them to be, okay, here's Michael Beasley for free. It's a GO card. We're not that late into the game where they're just handing out GO cards for free without doing any grinding, because obviously, yeah, you can pay for level 40 and get GO Dr. J, and you can pay a lot of money to get Michael Beasley probably on day 1, but I think no money spent wise, I want there to be a little bit of grinding, right? Like give us a 1 or 2 week grind to get GO Beasley, you know, earn event pieces every single day. The Sunday piece, I'm sure they'll give us a free locker code as well. So I think they can really have a good chance to execute this festival properly. And I think this being the last festival of the year, that's kind of my guess. The GOAT festival will probably be the last festival. Again, if it's an all season long thing. Kind of looking into the text, I'm not sure if they really are trying to throw hints with their text or if they're just kind of saying it and maybe it's not going to be an all season long. But a couple things to note is all season long, right? That word's right there. And then also start strong. So again, I'm thinking and add these Myteam GOAT. So I think that it's going to be probably new GOATs every single Friday. We'll have to see if there's new cards and there's other cards besides GOATs. But again, because it's named GOAT Festival and it's kind of like highlighted here, I want to say that, you know, it's just going to be GOAT cards. But then again, they say Myteam favorites as well. So those are the couple things to look at. Let me know what you guys do think down below about this Myteam GOAT Festival. Are you guys excited? I know people kind of get bored and these festivals can seem very repetitive, and I can understand that for sure. I understand that argument, but without the festivals, what would we be doing? I mean, like Showdown has been awful. There's, I guess, Triple Threat Park, but like grinding the game wise, what else is there to do in the game besides festival challenges, besides the Sunday Triple Threat Park win streak? And that should not be an excuse for 2K to not drop other good content, not to drop free content that are cards daily throughout the week to make Tuesday content good, because yes, they should be doing all that stuff as well. But I'm just saying, without these festival events, it doesn't really seem like there's much else to be grinding for. And then looking at like Brandon Roy, we'll talk about these cards here quickly, like 6'6" point guard. I mean, they're GO cards, right? They're all going to be really good. We'll see tomorrow what their jump shots are looking like. And AK, I think AK and Beasley are going to be the 2 best. I mean, AK is a 6'9" point guard with a 7-foot wingspan. Already has an incredible jump shot, really good defender. So yeah, I'm liking this. I think this could be executed really nicely. The fact that it's Myteam favorites, the fact that it's an all season long event means that these GOAT cards should be free at some stage during this festival. But let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.